Hello everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree. I know today's video is a little late. I have been trying to put up a video every Sunday at 9 a.m. Today's is a little late because I got back from a trip last night. We went out to Tempe, Arizona, kind of the Tempe, Phoenix area to see a concert, and we got back last night a little late. It was about 8 or so. So a little too late to film a video and then edit it and upload it and all that stuff, and it was dark. But anyway, while we were gone, I was worried about some of the plants. There were a couple that were in dire need of water when I got back. Literally, right when we got back, we walked into the house. I came in to say hi to the cat, and then I started looking at all the plants to see like who needed me the most. And my boyfriend was unloading all the stuff from the car, and I went back out there and I was like, "Oh, did you need help?" He was like, "No, go check on your plants." Anyway, luckily nothing died. But a few plants grew new leaves while I was gone. I was only gone for 4 days, so I'm sure these leaves were like in progress. But it's crazy to see how big something can grow in such a short amount of time when you're not obsessively checking on it every single day. So if I have like a leaf like growing and I look at it every single day, it seems like it's taking a month for it to grow. But if you leave your plant alone, it'll just grow like nobody's business. So a few leaves grew that I want to show you while I was gone. The first one is this one here. This is a ring of fire. This is a philodendron ring of fire. One of my all-time favorite plants. This is definitely one of my favorite plants that I own. I love this little baby. It's such an easy plant, at least for me. I don't supplement humidity and I only water it when it's dry, and that's all it needs for me. And it just pops out leaves left and right. It's so beautiful. And one of you guys told me that people are finding this at Home Depot now. So keep your eyes peeled because holy crap, what a find at Home Depot. I've been checking, I haven't found it yet, but this plant is absolutely stunning. I'm sure you can see not only the leaf shape is beautiful, but it has this really beautiful like variegation on the leaves. But the new leaves, this one here, grow in with this really beautiful color. It has like red and green, some pink, like it's just really, really pretty. And this leaf popped out while I was gone, and then another leaf is already working here. So one really cool thing about this plant, at least has been my experience, once one leaf is out, another one has already been working. So it's always working on another leaf, and look at that. That one's growing right there. I love this plant so much. I'm so glad it got another leaf. I want this to be like a big full thing here. And I know they call this the ring of fire because it's supposed to grow like around, but I don't have light on top of the plant. I have it right here at the edge of the desk with the window over there. So yeah, all the leaves are gonna grow this way, which I'm totally fine with. I think it looks great like this. I absolutely love this plant, and I'm so excited for those new leaves. Ooh, what a beautiful baby. And if you find this at Home Depot, you better tell me because I want everyone to have this plant. It's so good, so easy, just a beautiful plant. Give it a lot of light though. Okay, this one here was one that really surprised me. It's my Philodendron Bobcee cuttings. So I've had these in here for a long time. The roots are taking over the cup. But what surprised me is a leaf grew in the jar. So I think that's a sign that I probably need to pot these little babies up. They're also getting all of this like sap stuff all over them, which I don't think it's harmful. I think it's something that just philodendrons do. But I wonder if I can wipe it off or like clean it off because it's like sticky, and every time I touch it, it's like sticky on my fingers. Let me know what you think. Oh my God, there's another leaf There's another leaf growing here. Okay, there's a leaf growing in the water, and I don't know if you can see that other little stem down there. There's a second leaf, you could see it right there. A second leaf growing in here. These are very, very intertwined, so I think if I'm able to take these apart, I'll pot them into 2 separate pots, but I think I might end up putting these together. I might, you know what, I'm gonna go through the painstaking process and separate them because I do want to have 2 separate plants. I think I'll do that in a video. Maybe a project for a video later today. I did have another leaf grow right here. This is my Hoya Carry Eye. I feel like I showed this not too long ago. I think this is a beautiful plant. I love this little like bunch of leaves that are growing right here. This was the newest leaf, and it grew so fast. I feel like it was a tiny little leaf, and then within like 2 weeks, it was this big. But look at that, another tiny little leaf has grown. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I love this plant. I adore it. I like this crazy shape that it's been growing in. I love how big and thick these leaves are. This is another plant that I've been finding a lot at Home Depot lately. They have the regular one and the variegated one, and I did buy one of each. Really good price. They're both under $10 for really good sized plants. And I love it. I think it's so cool. But look at that little baby. I know by the end of the month, end of September, it's going to be this big. It just grows so, so fast. So, had to show you that one. So that's something. Maybe there's something growing there too, but I'm not sure. This is my big boy Bobcee. And I don't know if I'm even be able to show it to you like this, but it had been working on this leaf. Like, look how tall the stem is. It had been working on this leaf for the longest time, and of course, while I'm gone, the leaf pops out and starts to unfurl. I'm hoping it's gonna unfurl correctly because the last leaf had a hole in it. The leaf after that came out like this. This one here, I tried to help out and I ripped the tip off. So I left this one alone, but it started popping out. So I'm hoping it's gonna grow like a nice pretty leaf, and I'm hoping it's gonna grow a nice pretty leaf, but it's finally working on one. But the last time the plant got this tall, I chopped it, and that's where those two propagations came from. I cut it down to here actually. So if I cut it again, I'll have 5 leaves to propagate. I don't know if I would save every single one because, like, obviously this one doesn't look that good, but it's still a Bobcee and it's still gonna grow other leaves off of it. So I think if I cut it again, I might give it away. Like, I might give away some of these because, I mean, they don't look very good. I would feel weird even charging for something like this. Maybe that one, maybe the one I ripped the tip off of. But I think the rest of these will just be so you can have it and you can, hold on, hold the phone. No. Okay, no, I thought another leaf was growing right there. It's just like an empty sheath from a previous leaf. Anyway, if I can figure out how to ship this plant that it won't die, like after I propagate it and grow roots, let me know if you'd be interested in like entering a giveaway or something, and I can ship out the cuttings to you, because I'm not gonna charge for them. I don't know if I would buy this, but let me know what you think, because I just had the idea and I think it'd be kind of cool, because I know some people want this plant and I have never felt comfortable giving away my babies. I have had questions about these two before and I can't do it. Like, I can't even pot them up, you know? But these ones that are kind of irregular, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think, because I think it'd be kind of fun. But yeah, grew a new leaf, can't wait to see it grow. Hopefully it's a pretty one. Okay, another plant I want to show you, I'm just going to insert a video of the plant because it's too big to pick up and it'll be all crazy. But it's my Philodendron Squammy Ferum. This is a plant I found at Lowe's. I've never seen it again, so I'm so glad I got it. But this one I love having in the corner here. I have it just on a little stool, like in the corner. It gets decent light throughout the day and it gets a lot of light in the afternoon as well. It loves the corner right there, and I love seeing it. It's just like this big plant right there at the edge of the table. But it popped out a leaf, and then it's also working on another leaf on the same stem, and I didn't even see that leaf coming. Like, I just looked over and was like, where'd that leaf come from? I love this plant, love the shape of it. This is another plant that if I had the guts to cut it, I would cut some cuttings and give them away, but I can't bring myself to do it. Maybe in the future, maybe one day, but right now, they're all mine, all mine. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Okay, this is the last one I wanted to feature. This is one of my favorite plants of all time, one of my favorite plants that I own, and it is a Philodendron Jungle Boogie. I mean, look at this plant. Look how it's growing. It's all growing on one side of the plant because I have this sitting on a bookshelf so the plant sticks out of the shelf. Look how cool and wild this is. Like, this is one of my absolute favorite plants. I love how crazy it grows, and I have no plans to fix it. You know, if you don't stake a plant and don't put like a pole or something for it to grow up, it's gonna do whatever it wants, and sometimes it looks way better than a moss pole will ever look. I love this. I love and adore this plant so freaking much. Anyway, it popped out this leaf right here. This one was not there when we were gone, and now, like, you could feel it like it's still brand new. Super cool. Another one to add to the crazy mix. And then this one right here is kind of working on its way to come out as well. I love this plant. It's so cool. Let me know if you have one of these, because I do have another one that I found at the grocery store, but it's not growing like this. It's growing like normal, but I love this. I'm so glad I let it kind of just fall over in the pot, because I did have a stick in it kind of holding it up for a while, but it kept like pushing the stick down, like it wanted to grow like this, and I'm so glad I let it. Anyway, those are the leaves that grew while I was gone, at least what I found. Some leaves that kind of just surprised me, like that one growing in the jar. But yeah, I love going on a trip, coming back and seeing how big my plants have gotten. Even though it was only 4 days, it feels like some of them doubled in size. Which is kind of cool. But yeah, that is it. Let me know what you think about the Bobcee giveaway type of thing. I'm just curious to know what you think. But yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss my next one, and I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.